Welcome to Nick Saber Junior Sports Talk TV. And I'm back with another video, baby. Today we're here to talk about a couple of things. Here to talk about one of our commits, one of the recruits out of high school that just dropped this top 10 list. Nick Saban, ESPN, and another recruit today that has locked in an official visit. But let's get into it. Before we get into it, though, please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. And don't forget, please like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. But let's get it. Recent commit Lotzier Brooks has received a major recruiting bump by On3. By On3 has raised Lotzier Brooks, the one that just committed, the wide receiver, the speed demon. He was a 3-star. Now he's a 4-star. He's currently a 4-star. The Bama bump is real, baby. And I tell y'all about him. My honest opinion, if this dude's like 6'2", 185, with the current skill set that he has right now, this dude will be a 5-star. He will be a 5-star. I'm telling you. So, Lotzier Brooks has received a major recruiting bump by On3. And shout out to him for that. But Marco Jones, edge rusher out of California, has dropped his top 10 list. And I can say I'm very pleased with it. Marco Jones, 2025, edge rusher, 6'4", 215, out of San Roman Valley, out of Danville, California. Current 1-star, nationally ranked 147th, number 20 edge rusher in the nation, number 14th in the state of California. He's a 4-star according to all recruiting outlets, on 3247 ESPN and Rivals. Right now, on the top of his list, he has USC Trojans at 19.3%. That's not big. Oregon at 16.9. That's not a lot. Cal. He has them at 7.6. And Washington Huskies. And I'm gonna tell you right now, by the look of this, he loves that West Coast. And Alabama is not in this recruiting position, but he is in the top 10 for Alabama. And I can imagine it's the Kellen and the boy relationship from being out west. And just because these are on the top of his list doesn't mean he's going to those schools. Just because Alabama is in the top 10 doesn't mean he goes to Alabama. I'm just telling y'all, Marco Jones, edge rusher, 6'4", 215, 2025 class. He is the guy to look out for because he dropped his top 10s list today, his schools, and Alabama was one of them. And I will name y'all the other schools he has on his list as well. The other schools that are, let me pull it up, are Alabama, Florida State, Maryland, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State, Texas A&M, and USC. And right now, it looks to be that, I think I'm going to say, who are his favorites? I can't remember who his favorites are. But, yes, he's in our top 10. So, shout out to him. Let's keep an eye on that, see what he does with his recruiting. See can Kellen and the board get him to Tuscaloosa. So, let's talk about Nick Saban. Nick Saban is set to make ESPN debut for the 2024 NFL draft coverage. Saban will be joined by Reese Davis, Kirk Herbstreit, Desmond Howard, Phil Yates, and Pete Thamel. Pete Thamel. So, Nick Saban will make his debut for the draft on April 25th, covering the NFL draft. So, shout out to Coach Saban, living his best life right now. Him and Miss Terry. Oh, Nick Saban. Still can't believe he retired like that, but it was needed. He gave us his best years, and I appreciate Coach Saban for that. So let's get into it. This is by Recruits Bama on Instagram. And update, the number 2 offensive tackle in the class of 2025, Haywood, has locked in an official visit to Tuscaloosa on May 34th, according to Steve Wood Farm. Alabama is a dream school for Haywood, a program he watched closely growing up. This is what he had to say about the Christmas Tide's new staff. The new staff is upping their recruiting and doing good. I actually got to talk with Mr. Kellen DeBoer, and he's cool. Haywood will also take over official visits to TCU on May 3rd, UCLA May 10th, Texas A&M June 6th, Oklahoma June 14th, Florida State on June 21st. And right now, the Sooners and the Aggies are currently in the league for the top 8 recruit in the nation. And I'm going to tell you, I did look at his tape. I like offensive tackles. I like offensive linemen, period. And I like this guy. This guy is nice. Happy to see that we're getting him on campus. He's somebody we definitely use in the trenches for this up and coming future for Coach Kellen DeBoer and the staff. Definitely somebody we can use. Like big guys like him. And to me, he's going to be everything is advertised right now. But hey, let's see where this goes with his recruitment. I appreciate all the recruiting efforts from that new Alabama coaching staff, because that kind of was a concern from us Alabama fans. Will Kellen DeBoer be able to reel in the recruits? And right now he's been doing a phenomenal job. And I'm gonna say this about recruiting. A lot of people gonna say these are still Nick Saban's recruits. I hear that. But I'm going to tell you my opinion on this. These are his recruits. Why do I say these are his recruits? Because of this one thing. When Nick Saban had to leave, guess what he had to do? He had to recruit every player that is on his current roster. Along with bringing in re-recruiting Ryan Williams, recruiting Noah Carter. He had to do his due diligence as well. So I see what you're saying. Nick Saban signed these guys, but Coach Kellen DeBoer had to convince them to stay. So in my opinion, you ask me, these are Coach Kellen DeBoer's recruits. And I don't give a damn what you got to say or feel about that. That's my opinion about it. That's my opinion. Subjective. Feel how you feel about it. Really don't care. But hey, that's my opinion. These are Coach Kellen DeBoer recruits, because he had to convince these dudes to stay, and the ones that signed, committed at the last minute, he had to convince them to stay as well. Come as well to sign. He had to convince them to sign. So you ask me, these are his guys. But thank y'all for tuning in like always. I highly appreciate y'all. This is fun. I love doing this. And Blitz, Bama Blitz. Like always, shout out to Roll Tide Willie. Alabama super fan. And I don't give a piss about nothing but Tide, baby. Roll Tide roll. Salute. And I'm out, baby.